Prominent pro-law enforcement officials and celebrities will be there. Agencies will receive awards for their outstanding service. There will be tributes for a group of American veterans to commemorate this special day. And our RAV partner, Your American Flag Store, is making the awards for the event. This is so special. And for more, I want to bring in the president of Your American Flag Store, James Stackey. Am I saying it right?
Stackey, yeah.
Stackey. All right. And the founder as well, Max Stackey. What can you tell us about this? This is very exciting. It's, first of all, so generous. You guys are always so generous with everyone. I noticed our last guest even had one of your flags behind his head. Thank you for this. What inspires you all to take such an active role for our veterans?
Well, I mean, Max came up with the business idea when he was 6 years old, and he's always kind of really loved the flag and loved veterans and been a patriot since he was a little baby. We don't know where he got it from. I mean, our family
Probably
is.
Parents.
Maybe.
Max's parents, right?
They never really pushed it, but I just kind of, like, I don't know why I started doing it. But anytime I saw a flag, I would just salute it whenever I was little.
When he was like 6 years
Yeah.
old, we'd be
I don't know
driving up to
why.
the mountains or
That
something.
is
There'd be one
so,
up.
I'm
and
sure you
he'd
have
salute it.
videos of this. I wish we had
yeah.
it as B-roll right now,
Yeah.
because I bet that was really cute.
Yeah.
What do you find so rewarding about veterans in particular? Because, I mean, there are children's charities, there are animal charities, there are lots of things you could do, but you decided from a young age, it's veterans for me.
They gave up so much and risked so much for us to be able to live the way we live, so that we aren't communist and kept in a little box and told to stay here, don't do anything.
Was it a book you read? Was it history that you read? Was there a point where you just, where that key turned the ignition and it was ignited, and forevermore you're a Max Patriot? No pun intended.
I'm not much of a reader, so I never really read a book. I just kind of got it from my dad. Because ever since we were little, he would explain to me and my sister, like, how the world worked and what happens, what doesn't need to happen, and what should happen, rather than going into what shouldn't happen and what will happen if we don't do this.
Right. And what's your advice to parents to raise kids like this? Holy cow. Some of us have kids in their 20s we can't even get directed. And here you've got a guy who founds a business at 6 years old.
I would say my wife and I both love our country, and we're very active in the school system, trying to find out, what are they teaching our kids. One of the reasons that we left California and went to Tennessee was because of what we found that was being taught to our kids, and just the approach that they were taking towards the education. So I think that the parents being involved with the education and always being proud Americans and never disrespecting our country, obviously we have to admit when we've done wrong, but do it in a light that is respectful, and not constantly be telling our kids, this is bad and that's God, and we've done all these horrible things. Just speak well of our country and all the presidents, and but identify what's right and what's wrong. My kids grew up in a house where the Obama administration was in, so I was kind of ranting and raving constantly about it. You guys have to understand this, and you have to understand that. So I think that's kind of where our two kids, and we just had another baby a month ago. So we have a 4-week-old at home right now that my wife would have loved to have been here today, but she's at home with the baby.
Oh, just congratulations.
Thank you.
That's the best news ever. And so tell us, Max, what we can expect tomorrow night.
This is the first big thing that I've ever been to, like, more of my dad question, but
Okay,
I'm not great at it.
You could just, in media, we call that pivoting. You just pivot and you just look at him, you just say, Dad, tell us about it.
Well, yeah.
Well, I think that I'm friends with Kyle Reyes, and Kyle reached out to us and asked us, would we be interested? And we jumped all over it. Kyle's been great to us in promoting our flags with law enforcement and that kind of thing. So when we got the opportunity to do this at the Big Blue Bash at Mar-a-Lago, we were all over it. There's no way we were going to not capitalize on this opportunity to meet all these people and be around them, and to have some of these people have one of our flags in their home or office. Coming here and seeing flags here, that's probably one of the most rewarding things about what we do, is when we start going around and we seeing our flags places that that we watch RAB every morning. So seeing our flags on the TV and coming here in halls, that's why we do what we do. We love seeing the people who love the flag. And veterans, obviously, that's at the top of the list. Veterans and police officers.
Yeah. Do you do anything besides flags? You do only flags ever?
Pretty much. And we've dabbled in it. We played with it. But all of our customers always bring us back to the flags. So, you know, every time we've tried to kind of do something new, they brought us right back to the flags. So,
is military in your future, Max?
I've considered it a couple times, but as I go forward, I'm more wanting to stay involved in the business as I go forward more, because I'm learning, like, right now I'm learning how to, like, 3D model and stuff, because we have a CNC machine. I want to start learning how to do that so we can put those on flags and just
take it to the next level.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Do what Dad can't.
we are excited. I'm going to be there with bells on, so you know, whatever you need. If you need me to like run an errand for you or anything while you're being the big important guy at Mar-a-Lago, you let me know, okay?
Okay.
We're looking forward to this very much, and Real America's Voice is so honored to be partnered with you, and we just thank you again for everything that you've done for our veterans and for our viewers who are veterans in a whole different way. Our viewers, honestly,
Absolutely.
they are out there in the trenches. You know, not every hero wears a uniform, but a lot of them do for sure. Thank you all so much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Right, absolutely.